Hi there, Anthony here. It's Friday the 1st of December here in Australia. It's a beautiful day so far, but supposedly we're going to get about 100 to 200 mils of rain over the weekend, so surprise, surprise. It's always the way it is. Feel sorry for those people who got to work during the week and then they try to enjoy their weekend and it's raining while everyone else, while everyone's working, we're sitting at home, or going out during the week when it's decent weather. But anyway, okay, let's get into it. Hey, let's have a look at some Bitcoin. So Bitcoin's just a touch under 10,000. I think yesterday when we did our video, it was sitting around 10,300. So yeah, staying stable. The big mover I've noticed yesterday, Dash was up to, I'm pretty sure Dash got up to like 800 and something, 820 or something yesterday. So that's pretty awesome. And considering you could have bought Dash at the beginning of the year for about, I think it was $11. That's not bad. That's pretty good. Look at the returns straight away. I think even Bitcoin, I think, was only like 900 or something like that at the beginning of the year, 1,000 at January. So, and Litecoin was about $4, I think. So that's about 20 something, 20x, 21x. Anyway, what's what we're going to do? Let's just check. Powr Ledger. I think Powr Ledger yesterday was about 54 cents. Now it's already up to 62. So it's starting to pick up again. It looks like the alts are starting to pick up. So Powr Ledger I still think it's a great project. It's obviously it's an Australian ICO. It's solar power pretty much. So, and most of the world's obviously going, well, Australia anyway, concentrating on solar panel, like solar farms and stuff like that. So this is a long-term project. I'm definitely holding this coin. I grabbed this at 15, so it's already 4 times. It was up to 90 something, 92 or 95, so it's already a 6x. They're forecasting around, they're saying around $3 maybe March. I mean, that's not gospel. It could or it couldn't. That's up to you. You got to really make sure you're researching your projects. Make sure your ICO is a decent project and that it's there for the long term. And yeah, so I mean, I could take it out. Even if it gets back to 90, or even gets to $1 anyway, it's still 6 times the amount. So it depends. I want to hold this because I think it's a great project. And 62 cents, I still think it's pretty good. I mean, it would have been better yesterday. You could have gone for 54 or even 50, I think it was. And if it gets to $3, it's 5 times your money. It might take a couple of months, but there it is. That's the name of this game. So, and now next one we're really focusing on is Qstamp or Quantstamp. Where are you? 87th. So it's 11.8 cents. So say 11.9 cents. Yesterday it was about 10.7 or something like that. I'm holding this one too. I mean, this one I got in at 7. It already got to 21. 2 days after it started coming out on the exchange, actually it's not even on a major exchange anyway. But anyway, it's coming. Once this one hits Bittrex or Polyance, I'll say Polo. This could go up to at least $1 minimum by probably the end of the year, maybe so. But like I said, I'm not a financial advisor. It's just what you hear around the traps and that. And yeah, so anyway, let's get into this. If you want to be involved in some of this and find coins that are going to come out and absolutely dominate, and you could get in for whatever you want to get in with, and then say you could double, triple, quadruple, 10 times. Anything's possible as long as it's a good project. You got to determine which projects are good, which projects are bad. There's a lot of shit ones, not my language, but there's a lot of garbage, and there's the gems, and out of there's so many coming. It's unbelievable. 2018, I'll tell you now, if you're not positioned now, you're gonna miss the boat big time. This will be the new trend. ICOs will definitely dominate 2018. All these people in their programs, whatever. It's each their own, but yeah, done with programs. I have been for a while, to be honest. It's all mining and ICOs at the moment. And I mean, you can't go wrong with mining. So Genesis mining. At the moment, obviously, you can't buy Bitcoin contracts unless you're through Swiss Gold Global. Even the free member can buy up to 5 terahash at the moment. But like I said, those contracts won't start till March, so it's up to you to really, I mean, you could look at Bitcoin now, it's 10,000, but by March next year, Bitcoin could be up to 15,000, 12,000, whatever. It'll be more than 9,000 or 10,000 anyway, right? So you either hold your Bitcoin, or if you really want to get into mining, jump, or lock in your spot. It's up to you. I mean, you could probably make more just holding the coin. Obviously, you're not going to be making money up till March if you buy it now. So, or you can jump into Ethereum mining. Ethereum's into the 400s now. You could do it that way. So if you just want a bit of passive income at the moment, just buy Ethereum contracts, keep compounding, and then maybe if you get there's a way you could do it. Just keep compounding your Ethereum, get paid in Ethereum, and go from there. If you're going to do ICOs anyway, you want to use Ethereum anyway, so it probably wouldn't hurt to jump into Ethereum mining. It obviously doesn't return as much as the Bitcoin mining, but you can't get it. So if you've already missed the boat on that, you're better off jumping into Ethereum mining if you've got the Dosh and build it up, and then you're going to be using Ethereum anyway. So for your tokens and stuff. So it's up to you. It all depends if you're holding it or, you know what I mean? I mean, realistically, the Bitcoin mining, you shouldn't be touching your Bitcoin anyway. Really, I mean, you can, but I mean, you want to be holding it as long as you can. If this forecast, what they're looking at, by the end of 2018, it could be 20 grand. It could be double. So this is the thing. We haven't missed the boat. If you bought it 1,000 at the beginning of the year, you've 10 times your Dosh already. So I don't think it's going to be 10 times by next year. But hey, who knows? But I don't think so. It'll be, if anything, it'll probably double. I can't see going 10 times. Oh, you never know. It depends how much money comes into the market, see? If all the Wall Street comes in and stuff like that. So, yeah. So, I'm just going to show you ICO GoldRush. This is where I've learnt I'm still learning. You're learning every day. As simple as that. Even when you bought the course, you go through it. You learn stuff. Like, if you think you know everything about ICOs, I'm telling you now you don't, because there is so much that I've learned. I knew a little bit, but not as much as what I know now. And even every day is just a new learning. You're learning every day. And we have a Slack group. So I've got to do it on my phone because my computer downstairs, the desktop's just so old that it's not even picking up the Slack group for me on the desktop. So it's like a Telegram, but it's better than Telegram. It's you got like different channels. It's pretty interesting. I can't really show you really because you're going to see everything, and that's defeats the purpose of buying the course. But so there's like there's like webinar replays, like ICO news, says upcoming ICOs, and like everybody. So NG Gavin's obviously the creator of ICO Gold Rush. Very smart man, I must say. Unbelievable. The amount of stuff I've learned in the last, if I had jumped in this earlier, I would have been stoked by it. I would have been over the moon. I would have been to the moon already, to be honest with you. I've only just started like a couple of weeks ago with this, and even before I even got into this course, NG let out a couple of ones out of the bag, and I pounced on it straight away and got the tokens. So especially like the Powr ledger, he announced it. I seen it at 15. I think I got 15 or 14 cents, and then bang! I just like jumped on it, pounced straight away, and it's potentially 6 times my money in like a day or two. So it was a no-brainer for me to jump on, invest in myself and buy this course. So. And Quantstamp, same thing. He pretty much let the cat out of the bag because it already finished ICO. So he's like, yep. So I got in 7 cents, and then it already jumped 3 times before I even, could say, holy hell. So potentially, anyway. Now it's obviously they've gone down. So alts have gone down, obviously, because Bitcoin's flying up, or was when it got up to like 11.5 grand. But they'll build back up again. There's going to be people taking money out of Bitcoin for sure. Leading up to Christmas, obviously everyone wants to, buy Christmas presents and stuff like that. So the alts will pick up. Well, they should do anyway. So anyway, I highly recommend this course. It's probably the best course I've ever bought, to be honest. It's a one-off payment, and that's it. And then you're with the team. Like everybody that comes in is part of the team. So we've got the 5 easy ways to profit. There's like the find the ICOs. as you can imagine, there's so many ICOs at the moment. If you were to individually research every single one, you'd be there for months, and then even then, all the newer ones would be coming. So you can't keep up with this. So then we have our ICO checklist, our Gold Rush checklist. It's just that which makes it's pretty thorough. It's pretty thorough, and it gives you a great idea if you should or if you shouldn't. And I think it works pretty well for the ones I've done so far. Then obviously we teach you invest responsibility. We sell tokens after we get to the stage that you want to. There's no set rule. It's up to you. It depends if you want it 2 times, 3 times, 4 times, 10 times, 20 times, whatever. As long provided you're finding the good projects. If you find the shit projects, you're not going to get nothing. You're going to lose your money. You keep following all these leaders that supposedly know everything, but they're in the make money online. You're going to get burnt. It's simple as that, because they don't even know what they're doing, to be honest. And then rinse and repeat, and that's it. That's all you got to do. You're not relying on any program. You're not, this isn't a program. This is a course. It's simple. There's such a big difference. So yeah, obviously lesson 1. So it's all the basics. So it tells you everything about it, where to find them. If you have to go into a KYC, sometimes you do. Sometimes you don't make the KYC. Either you've joined too late or you've known about it too late. But it doesn't matter. We still teach you other ways. Obviously, here we go. We teach you other ways to get the coin anyway. After the ICO, and still sometimes cheaper than the ICO when it came out, like pre-ICO and that. So I wouldn't say pre-ICO, but definitely the ICO stage anyway. The selling stage, and then once it gets to market, sometimes you can. And it's just a matter. Most of them don't go on big exchanges. So the idea is places where we can get it, and we teach you all that as well. What else we got here? Yes, we actually do. So NG does over the shoulder use of the checklist as well. It shows us the token metrics calculator, how it works, stuff like that, which is very important. Token metrics, if you don't know about it, you're obviously going to learn it. And then pretty much tells you how to buy and definitely how to sell on Bittrex and all that. Bittrex pretty easy, but all the other ones you don't know. There's a few exchanges you have to sign up to, obviously, because you don't know which markets they're going to go on. And yeah, and you get the Slack group. This is the most important part, as far as I'm concerned. The webinars and the Slack group is definitely the bomb. That's where you want to be, for sure. So the Slack group, it's all of their members that have joined. I mean, everyone's helping everyone, pretty much, because you can't, like I said, you can't go through every single ICO coming out or that's in ICO now, like that stage. It's just impossible. So obviously we have our webinar replays and stuff like that through the Slack group. Obviously that's for free too. You join free. And yeah, I highly recommend it. I think it's the best thing I've bought, to be honest, and I've bought a fair few courses, and most of them are shit, and most of the time you buy a course, you're pretty much left to fend for yourself. So NG's always in the Slack group, and he does his lives every day and stuff like that. You can't ask for more, really. I mean, it's not that bad. Also, you have the ability, once you've purchased it, you also have the ability to be an affiliate, to also to get people to join you. So I mean, that's not the main thing of this at all. I mean, if you want to join, I don't mind. If you don't join my link, whatever, it doesn't worry me, because it's the ICO course. It's investing in yourself and learning how to do this without joining a program, without getting 1% a day or some garbage like that, and then the next minute the admins are gone. So, but yeah, I'm going to leave it like that. Today, I'm just going to keep showing results and keep going from there, and keep checking the ones. There's a couple more I'm in. Realistically, I can't really show you, because it's everything we're learning in the core, and we're learning from the Slack. We're researching, and everyone else is researching, so it's pretty unfair to publicly say what is going on in the background. If you want to find out, you got to join up. It's simple as that. So, but do yourself a favor, invest in yourself, purchase the course. You won't regret it. 2018 is going to be huge. Just think of it this way: 2016 was pretty much the rev share, year of the rev share. 2017 is year of the mining and the lending programs that are all garbage anyway. And 2018 is definitely going to be mining, and it's definitely going to be ICOs. And you watch the Make Money Online crowd try and come into the ICO crowd, and there's still going to be a lot of people losing money because they're all going to be following the FOMO. So, you know, that's how I see it. Why follow a leader that doesn't know what the hell they're talking about when you can learn it yourself, and you don't need anyone. You don't need the leader, and you don't need the damn programs anyway. So if you like my video, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more videos, subscribe. Don't forget to hit the bell so every time a video is uploaded, you're getting it straight to your email. And other than that, guys, enjoy your Friday, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.